Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with another update to the Back to the Future DeLorean. And today I'm going to be covering the interior, which is steps 6, 7, and 8 in the instructions. One thing that I want to mention is that the instructions are pretty decent, but if you take a look at something like this panel right here, you can see that they're trying to cram in a lot of information in a very small space. So like for G17 here, what they're trying to tell you is that it's supposed to be a black box with white sides that looks like this. But it's really hard to express that in just one panel, so you'll probably want to do some of your own research. And so moving on to the assembly itself, and I have built entire kits with fewer parts than just what you're looking at here. Now, full credit to Aoshima, the quality here is incredible. I mean, you can actually read the dates on the readouts on the dashboard. The gauges are all fully legible. Everything just fits together beautifully. I mean, I didn't have to do anything other than a cursory cleaning of parts before everything basically dropped right into place. They even included a decal for the VIN plate there. But yeah, just incredible work all around. The only change that I made is to that plunger right there in the middle. That was my fault. I dropped the part and ended up breaking off the handle, so I substituted with one from the old kit. And speaking of breaking things, I have been asked about these very delicate parts, but if you look, they're actually a little bit of flex to them. In fact, this whole parts tree has a lot more flex to it than what you would expect. So unless you do something dumb like drop a part and then step on it, you're probably not going to break anything. But anyway, back to this. So the base gray is Tamiya AS32, which looked as close as I could find to the warm gray of the DeLorean interior. Then the carpeting is a slow layering of the Krylon filler primer so that I could get some carpet texture in there. And then the detail work is done with various shades of black, white, gray, and several metallics. If I wanted to get fancy, I could have replaced all the wiring with my own and gotten that multicolored strand effect, but I wanted to try to keep it as close to box stock as possible, just kind of see how this all went together. And from that perspective, no notes. I mean, you look, it even fits the chassis perfectly. That said, this is very much not a beginner kit. Between the small parts and delicate assemblies, it's not even an experienced builder having an off day kit. You really need to be patient with it, but everything, so far at least, has gone together beautifully, and I don't see anything looking at the rest of it that looks like it's going to deviate from that. Now, having said that, the next step is going to be the engine cover, which looks like it's going to be the most challenging part of the kit. So I'm going to be starting in on that, and we'll have an update on how that went next week, so you can check back then, and thanks for watching.